Too much to mend. You're the hug that had to end. Though I've tried to hold on. And if you knew me at all, you wouldn't try to keep me small. Who would do that to a friend? Let alone the one you love. Do-do-do-do, 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 do-do. Olivia Dean, y'all.
Okay, Olivia Dean.
We love
Why
Olivia
don't I
Dean.
know that one? What's that one called?
Let alone the one you love. It's on her new
Okay.
album, The Art of Loving. It's really good.
Ooh,
You should listen to her album. You would love it.
I will. Adding
Mhm.
it to my phone right now so I don't forget. I like Olivia Dean.
Love. I'm going to see her next year in Colorado.
You should visit Jalissa.
Oh, maybe I will. Oh my gosh, I
Oh, and
should.
then you could go see Angel's house.
I should try to find Angel's house. Gia
I'm
watches.
sure
She'll know.
I'm sure her oh, are you going with Gia?
I'm going with Gia and her sisters because she has a sister that does
Aw.
live there as well.
That's right. I remember us also having a conversation once, like we should all move. Where are we gonna go? And it was like
Oh,
Colorado.
yes. That was an option. Still open.
Oh my gosh, Brandon.
Uh, so I'm
That's
excited.
exciting.
Yes, yes, because she's not coming to Florida. So we were like, okay, Colorado should be fun.
Some people skip Florida.
They do often. I don't get it,
I don't get it either.
but
Um,
whatever. How are you, Maggie?
I'm swell. We are a bit delayed today because it took me almost 20 minutes to find my laptop charger. Listen, I'm like, what do you call somebody? Like I have rituals. Okay, I finish something. This item goes here. That item goes there. Like places
Okay.
have objects have a house, have a
Yes.
home.
Mm-hmm.
And when they're not in their home, it completely throws me off. I'm
Where
like,
could it be?
where the fuck would it be? I have no idea. So that was a little annoying, but
It's
peace,
okay.
y'all.
Well, we started off late, starting with me because I had to work a little late. So
Mhm.
Maggie should not take all the fall here. It should fall on my shoulders as well.
You were working
Um,
late. How are you, Brandon?
yes, I'm good. I'm good. My last day of work, before the holidays is tomorrow. So that's
Really?
exciting. I'm off for the rest of the year. I'll have to work a little bit Monday, but like only a little bit.
For the whole year? Oh, wow.
Hmm.
The year is really about to end.
That part, it sounds crazy, but really it's like a week. So it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Um, a little over a week, but that's
That's nice.
exciting. It is, especially when like the past couple days at work have been, you know, you learn quickly that corporations don't give a fuck about you.
Mm, mm.
I,
Clock in.
I'll just say, I'll say it, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to say the company name. So, there's a restructuring
Oh,
in
no.
departments, specifically accounting. Now, when they announced it, no one thought anything of it. They thought it would just be more like centralized or something. Like it didn't seem like anything would happen. Turns out they're closing the office in a different state we have by the end of 2026.
Wow.
So all the people working there can either move to Tampa
Hmm.
or not have a job. As
Oh
far
my
as I'm
gosh.
concerned, they're not offering, as of right now, they're not offering remote.
How many people is that?
I would say
Enough.
on my team, three alone, but there's
Damn.
at least like a good amount of people. And it's truly fucked up because one of them has been there for 40 years, one for 30, one for 25. So you would think they would value those who have spent so much time there and like dedicated a
Oh
lot of
my
their like lives
gosh.
to the company. But I guess
No.
with the new system and trying to centralize here in Florida, they're like, oh, out with the old, in with the new. So that's motivated me to become my own boss.
Yeah.
So,
Shit.
and then I had my performance review today.
Hmm.
And it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't like the best. Like there's things I need to work on, which I know I need to work on because also this
Hmm.
year has sucked and I took on new tasks and honestly I've hated my job all year. So I haven't been doing my best, but I haven't been doing
Mm.
terrible. And my boss even said, you shouldn't be getting this rating that you're getting, but they have this new system where it's like a bell curve. So it's like you can't give somebody too high of a rating. Like you have to give like kind of like needs improvement here, needs improvement there. So I fell at like
Why?
that part. I didn't fall in below
Why is there a
expectations.
curve on performance? This is not an exam.
It
This is
makes
not
no
like
sense.
exam for 500 people. Like, why is there a curve? That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any. And my boss herself was just like, I wouldn't put you here.
Oh.
But there's like, I had like, this is where it ended up. And honestly, it didn't seem that bad to me when she's explaining it to me. I'm like, whatever. And honestly, like, I don't know, maybe because I don't give a fuck. I'm kind of like, I'm not fired. So, like, and she
Got
even
a
said it's
job.
like, it's nowhere near like bad. Like, it's not bad. It's just like not the best. And I'm like,
Damn.
okay.
That's still unfortunate.
It is.
Yeah.
And it annoyed me because I'm all like, you're telling me I don't deserve this, yet I'm getting this.
Right.
And then there's
So
other, right? So,
it's like this is the hardest thing I've ever had to do, but you still do it. Like it's like
right,
this isn't fair, but this is what it is. And like, why don't we change it if we're acknowledging that it's awful?
right. And then it's also, you know, how some people are just like, well, some people have said this, but they won't say who, or they don't say, like, they don't
Uh
know. So I'm just like, there's been certain things with that going on without getting into
mm,
specifics with the company. And I'm always like, who said it? And no one tells me who. They're like, that's not
mm,
important. I'm like, it actually is.
I think it's
Because I don't know if
important.
y'all know this, but I have a podcast called The Shade of It All, and I frequently watch reality TV. So I would love to know the source so I can confront them. I won't confront them. I
Yes.
will just secretly hate them and
Yeah.
know how to move accordingly.
We'll give them
Um,
side glances. Maybe not hold the
yes.
door open for them. Hmm.
Right. I won't. And it's funny too, because it's just like I have a people are so rude at work, like won't say hi when they message you, won't do all this. But it's always somebody who's like higher up, so you can't really like
uh,
complain.
yeah, it's like, oh, them?
Mm,
Cool, cool.
right.
They're
So
kind of
I'm like,
untouchable.
So
I'm
I don't know.
sorry,
That's just my
Brandon.
work brand. It's okay, you
I'm glad
know?
that your job is still good, but it does suck when you see stuff like that happen. Like I
Mm-hmm.
that happened at my current job is pretty good, but that happened at my last job a lot. People were
Oh
dropping like
yeah.
flies. It was like so and so's last day was yesterday. Like,
It's
damn,
like, oh shit.
that's how we find out.
Right. And I mean, I don't even want to give this as like, oh, one good note is they have a year. It's like they shouldn't have a year to like figure it out. They should
Yeah.
have their job and
Yeah.
like,
Especially 40 years. Like that happened at my last job too. They fired somebody right before he was about to retire,
yeah.
and they didn't want to keep him until he asked if he could stay until he retired. They said no. And it's just like, man, I felt bad for people who've spent a lot of time at a place and then it like messes up their
Mm-hmm.
retirement plan basically. Because it is harder to get hired, I think, when you're older.
Yeah. So, moral of the story is corporations are trifling. Nothing makes sense. They don't care about you. And subscribe to our Patreon at the shade of it all.
For $3 a month.
$3 a month. You can watch shows live with us every
Hang out
Monday.
with us.
Yes.
Yes.
Around 8 p.m. Eastern, we're watching
We
Real
have
Housewives of
such a
Potomac.
we have a good time too.
We
This
do.
past Monday I got a package and I unboxed it on during the live and that was kind of fun.
She did. She
I
got a
should buy more
gift.
things just to open it on Monday.
We should do hauls. That would
Yeah,
be fun.
that would be.
Uh, but
Hmm.
yes, alas, with that, should we get to the reason of the season?
Let's get to it because some people are leaving Potomac.
Yes. Speaking of leaving, and possibly being evicted,
An
um,
angel is taking flight, it seems.
hell hath no fury like an angel scorned. Um, Welcome to the shade of it all with that. I'm Brandon.
I'm Maggie.
And today we're going to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac episode 11. I think it's 11.
It might be
Right?
12.
Oh, let's check real quick. Let's fact check. It'll be in the title, so y'all will know. But in the meantime, just so
I
we're
don't
right,
remember. Peacock.
our last one we did was Jesus Christ, 10. So yes, it's
Oh, what's
11.
10?
Per usual, I'm right.
And I am wrong.
Just kidding, kidding.
Well, did you see Potomac is number 5 on Peacock
Oh, is it good
of
for
TV
Potomac?
shows?
I love
Beverly
that.
Hills. Beverly Hills. Well, it's kind of getting beat by all the other ones. Vanderpump Rules is number 1.
That
Beverly
feels rigged.
Beverly Hills is 2. Salt Lake City is 3. Bel Air is 4. Oh, it went down now. The Voice is 5.
Oh, the
Married to
voice bitches
Medicine
have
is
a finale.
6. Oh, well, oh, now it's number 10. It was 5 on Monday.
Hey, top 10, we'll take it.
Yeah.
It's having a great season. Married to Medicine, we should get into it at some point. It's pretty
Really?
good. There was like this
Mm.
scene this past episode where this who was it? This Dr. Simone. She was going off on her family because her kid was asking why she won't pay for him to go to Harvard. And the dad was like, "We do have money." And then she's like, "I'm the only one working in this house."
That's
And
crazy.
mhm. And then Beverly Hills being number 2 is such a sham because the show sucks. Just gonna put that out there.
Brandon,
Yes.
random question. I was thinking about this the other day.
Okay.
When can wealthy people just pay to go to any school? Don't
You
you have
know,
to get in? Like, what do you mean pay for me to go to Harvard?
well,
Did
that
you?
part, I'm not quite sure. It made it seem like he's going to apply, but then
Oh,
again, there is no guarantee you'll get in.
unless they're doing the scamming thing, maybe. I don't know if that's still a thing.
I hope not.
I hope
Um,
not.
but yeah, I couldn't, it didn't seem like he got in for sure, but I didn't watch the full episode. I only saw the clip, so I don't know for sure.
But it seems like a lot of celebrity kids go to nice schools. So do they
They
have
do.
like they're like, here's the traditional path. You can be like obviously through scholarship, you know. But also if you just want to pay a lot of money to go here, we will let you.
Maybe so. I
Like
could see that happening.
I've just noticed like not to say that they're not smart people. This is random, but I think oh my God, Miranda Cosgrove went to Brown.
Oh.
That's an Ivy League.
So did what was her name? Um Emma Watson?
Oh yeah.
Hermione. She went
Her
to Brown.
See, it's like okay, well, they're both probably smart enough to get into Brown, but I'm just wondering, like,
Yeah,
do you all go to nice schools?
I guess so.
Um,
I want it to go to a really nice school. USF is really nice, but
it is
like a
nicer.
Brown or Harvard or something like that.
Hmm.
I was like, I'm gonna go there, and then I like didn't really care, and I was like, I'll go to USF.
Yeah, I remember I was like, I want to go to Columbia. And then I saw the application fee and I was like, I'm not going to Columbia.
I mean, I didn't get into FSU,
I don't
which
think
I don't know if I really wanted to go there, but
there were two school I like I had something where I could apply to two schools for free. I
oh,
applied to USF and UCF and I was done. I was like, okay,
period.
two for
Two
two.
great schools. Uh,
That's funny.
but with that, let's get into Potomac. Number 10 on Peacock should be number one. Because
Hmm.
also, who the fuck is watching the Vanderpump Rules reboot? Sorry.
Yeah, are you?
No, they look weird. I saw a clip. It looks
They do look
bad.
weird.
I'm like, I'm not into this, like, at all. And that's not even me
Yeah.
being a hater. It's me being a realist.
Okay. Yeah,
But
I'm
you
with
know
you. I'm
what?
with you.
I'll let you know if people say it gets good, but I haven't heard the best things about it
Did it just
either.
start?
Yeah, I think it has like 2 or 3 episodes.
Mm.
So, but
Okay.
oh my gosh, this is one thing I wanted to mention before. Traitors, the trailer dropped. And it's
Really?
coming January 8th.
Oh shit. Let's
So
okay. So we might be double dipping.
we might be because Potomac's probably going to have a few, and I imagine they'll have like a little break for Christmas.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to watch the
Ugh,
Traders. I hope
I
y'all are
know.
excited for the Traders because we will be watching.
I'm excited. It
It
should
is
be
so fun
fun.
to watch. Yes.
It is. And like Portia's gonna be
Oh,
on it,
I
Candace.
kind of hope Rob wins.
I hope he at least makes it far if he doesn't win.
I hope he gets some shmoney because he did upgrade his like little studio and stuff. Not little studio, his like studio.
He did.
Not
Um,
to be patronizing.
I hope Tiffany makes it really far too.
Oh, me too. Tiffany, Rob. Sorry, you said Candace.
Candace,
Who else?
Portia,
Portia.
um,
Portia.
Ian
Tiffany
from
was
Big
on
Brother.
Ian.
He was in the All Stars one. He was in season 14. I want to say he beat Dan Giesling.
Ian, he was like kind of nerdy.
Yes, and like short.
Okay.
He's sweet, so I hope he makes it far. Rob
Yeah.
from Love Island.
Boo! I hope he leaves first.
I do
He's
too.
not going to. They're
Maura
gonna keep him around.
Higgins. That should be fun.
Mora, the Love Island host, UK host,
No, the After Sun.
After Sun host. Okay.
hmm And then who was I just gonna mention? Oh, Dorinda's on it. And I hope they do the funniest thing ever and kick her out first again.
Wait, is this her second time?
It is. Remember, she was on. It's hard. I could imagine. It's easy to forget. She was on last season, but she was the first one murdered.
Oh, really? I don't even
Mhm.
remember. Dorinda is, they had the girls' trip and they stayed at her house?
Yes, Bluestone Manor. She was awful.
Okay, okay, okay. I remember.
What a good season of Girls Trip. I need to watch that again.
I know, they stopped doing it.
They did, but they announced at BravoCon, funny enough, that they're going to start doing like an ultimate girls road trip or something.
Hmm.
So, and Nene is in
Neat.
talks
Okay.
of being
She,
on
sh-
it.
she should be.
So,
Because didn't the last one have Eva and Phaedra?
yes.
Yeah, that was a good one to watch.
And even the one that they didn't end up airing, where they went to Morocco.
Wait, why?
There was something with Brandy Glanville and Caroline Manzo.
Brandy was in the second one, wasn't she?
Yes, they had someone returning. This was supposed to be like the fourth one.
Okay.
And it was like Vicky was going to be on it, Brandy, Eva, Phaedra, and then there was like some new people, not new, but like people who haven't been on it before. And Caroline Manzo was one of them. And y'all can research what happened, but let's just say things got inappropriate and Caroline felt uncomfortable around Brandy.
Oh
So
no.
she complained, left
Mm,
early. Brandy had to
okay.
leave early. It got legal.
Oh,
It didn't air.
wow. That's kind of rare for Bravo.
It is. I'm trying to think of when that's happened before. I think it happened on one season of X on the Beach, UK, and I think it's because one of the people unalived themselves, so they didn't air the season. So that's like
Oh,
sad.
oh my
Um,
gosh.
I feel like there's something. There's got to be something. I like when shows do that where it's like they film a whole season or they film something and then they just don't show it, and then maybe somebody. Oh my gosh, Top Model,
Mm,
America's Next Top Model, All Star Cycle,
mm-hmm.
Angelique won, but they found out that she had been an escort previously. So they
And they
said she
let
broke her contract or something.
and they picked another winner, right?
Yes, they refilmed it, but there's a picture of like the judging panel, I think, or something from the
Mm,
original one. And I'm like, this is like so weird, like
that is
seeing
weird.
this. And like, I'm like, can somebody please release like the original
Oh,
ending?
for real. It's so bizarre. No,
Mhm.
that stuff always passes through my mind when it comes to Big Brother. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's live or Love Island. Like, it's live. What if something happened to somebody? Like, what would they
Yeah.
do? Be so
I don't
crazy.
know. They gotta like,
They have to have a policy, but I'm sure they'd stop filming.
I
That's
don't know.
crazy.
Their policy, they always act like things don't happen. Like
That's
this
true.
past season, they're like, so and so left the villa.
The feeds cut and that person's just gone and everyone's acting like nothing happened. The
Yeah.
feeds will cut for a couple days and then they'll just turn it back on. Like,
They're like, and we're back.
Big Brother really likes to play around like that.
They do. Oh, and I don't think we mentioned this on the pod. I think we mentioned it on the live. R.I.P. Chellace, Chelley and Ace.
Yeah,
They're done.
I'm happy about it.
I'm
I,
not.
I did not like that man. I did not like him. And
You didn't.
I felt very indifferent. I really struggled with this. Okay, I was just like, look, he's on TV. Maybe this is not all of who he is. Obviously, it's not. But after he did that interview, can't remember who it was with. It was like his tell all, and he was just like,
Oh,
man, no.
Speedy.
And he was just like, you didn't see the whole thing. You didn't, there's no way we didn't see the whole thing. And even if we didn't, give context to the things that we did see then. Why were
Yeah.
you doing, what led you to that? Right? Like he was just
Right.
like his lack of accountability, his lack of accountability bothered me. I did think he had a really big ego. But Shelley, she also kind of had like some arrogance, but not as much as him.
No.
I didn't see it lasting. I was just like, I just don't think like I was telling Brand I said this on Monday. We were talking about it. I think Shelley would be doing like so many brand deals if she wasn't connected to Ace.
Yeah.
You know, because she was, I think, very likable. Other than the whole Huda thing, which
Hmm.
really wasn't that deep, that everybody blew out of proportion.
They
I really
did.
liked Shelley. I thought she was really sweet. So
I like Shelley too. I'm surprised it just ended so quickly, I think. Like I thought they'd last at least a year.
really?
At least, like I don't know, they did like a big production when he asked her to be like his girlfriend.
Yeah, it
They
was a
took like
big
a
thing.
trip. It was like this whole movie. I was like, surely this will last a year. Guess
Yeah.
not.
It's not. I don't see. It's weird because I could say like, oh, I didn't think it was gonna last. It's not that I didn't think it was gonna last. I didn't want it to last, so I'm just kind of like relieved.
True.
But I have empathy for those of you who are Shelley and Ace fans because that was just my take. But I know a
She's
lot of
talking to
people
you,
like them.
Jalissa.
I am
Um,
actually.
because based off comments, it doesn't seem like they have many.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people are like, "Oh, thank God," or "Oh, I saw this coming."
Oh shit! Oh my gosh.
It's a lot,
That's tough.
but
They were just playing games of Thanksgiving. Did you see that video going around?
I didn't.
It was like a video of them playing game. Why did I see it? How did I see it? It was a video of them. I saw it on YouTube. It was like he was at Shelly's house like playing games with her family
Did Shelley
on
pull a
Thanksgiving.
page and break up with him after Thanksgiving?
Maybe.
Oh, oh my gosh. All right, let's get into Potomac, y'all. I think that's it for the news. If not, we'll
Hmm.
interrupt and say something else if something comes to mind. But this episode of Potomac was pretty good.
It was.
It was interesting.
Yeah. I liked it. I
I
thought it was
liked it.
eventful.
Yeah, it was eventful. Things happened. There was some confusing things that were happening. Um,
We have our investigative caps on.
we do.
This is a magnifying glass. We're also curious about what happened.
Very curious. And it's just a very mercurial what's happening.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
Ew. What was her new word?
oh, I have it written. When we get to it, I wrote it down.
Okay,
It's
okay,
somewhere in
okay.
my notes, but she said something
Mercurial.
else that I was like, ugh. But the episode starts with Tia hosting a polo event because her
Yes.
work sponsors an all-women polo team.
Hmm.
So she invites all the ladies except for Stacy. And Jazzy's just like, I just don't understand. I need proof that Stacy's a liar. And Ashley's like, well, Jazzy, she wasn't gonna go to your wedding until she found out me and Wendy were going. And Jazzy's like, well, she said she was gonna go. And she's like, ah, okay, okay.
Hmm.
So, but they get there and then they have to sing the Black National Anthem.
Hmm.
Now, Tia had said she asked Angel because she's trained in opera, and Angel has like a decent voice. They show a little clip of her singing. And then Ashley's like, well, did you think about me?
No.
And Tia's like, "Mm,
No, ma'am.
can't say I did, can't say I should have, but I guess we can all sing. And so they do sing, and it's not the worst.
It was three of them. Who ended up joining too?
It was like Ashley, Angel, I think Kate was there, and even Giselle was there. I was like, what are we doing?
And then Wendy was like the maestro. I was like,
I'm like, y'all are fools. I love this.
And then we don't know actually what happened in real time, but it was followed by clips of a lot of people looking confused.
Very. They were making jokes about how like the people were like really white, and they're like, I don't think they've ever seen any black people. And that one guy who tried to kiss Tia on the cheek.
Oh my gosh. I just want to get a clip of that just to like watch it again because it's so funny. She's wearing a very wide hat and you could see him just like pucker his lips and really
Yes.
lean in for a kiss
Mm.
that doesn't land.
It was so awkward.
I was like, oh my gosh, he really wanted to kiss her.
Uh, we don't blame you. We love Tia too.
Yeah, I would try as well.
Oh, so they all have a good time there. And then, but at the end of it, Ashley's like, so Angel, you said you were going to make an effort. And she's like, does it seem like I did? And she's like, no. And she's like, well, I will going forward. I'm like, girl, the season's like more than halfway over. Like, when are you going to do this?
It's been like, I want to say at least 5 episodes since the trip. And she has not tried to have lunch or anything with anybody. No one-on-one
No.
meetings. She just goes to group functions and talks shit behind people's backs. Like, that's it.
Yeah. And then complains about being called a catfish.
Yeah.
Mm. But then 18 hours later, Angel is saying to Bobby that they have to go back to Colorado. And we're like, oh my gosh, what's happening?
Hmm.
And basically she sums it up with there was a miscommunication of the dates with the owners and like doing the short-term lease. And she shows a text message. Now, I was listening to another podcast, Bravo We're Black, shout out. And she mentioned that's an Airbnb text. That's not that's not what and I that's me thinking too. I was like, where's the lease that shows the dates?
That's
If
what
it's a
I'm
lease.
saying. It seemed very informal.
Yeah.
And for a property that you're leasing, I wouldn't anticipate that. Because if it was a formal thing, I also feel like you'd get more of a heads up. Hey, we want to let you know that you're within 1 month of your lease ending. Here are the steps for when you move out, whatever. Not a week.
Right. And then it's just like the way Angel talks about it, she sounds like she's lying. She's like, there was just a miscommunication of the dates. And it's just like, we're an NFL family. So we're so thankful we get to live in two different states. And we're just fortunate. We just need to find this Potomac home.
But also, you didn't find a house yet?
That part.
Y'all were in Potomac looking around. We literally saw you looking. Bobby said, I don't know, babe. This house looks just like the last one. So you've looked at so many houses, your husband can't tell them apart, right? And you didn't find one to buy?
Yeah, because even Kay and Tia come and they're helping pack and she's letting them know what happened. And Tia was just like, I want to help you because I'm a realtor. And Bobby's like, why have we been looking on Zillow?
Zillow?
And you want to find a home quickly? I
Yeah, and
can't.
you haven't been working with a realtor at all?
Yeah, that's so confusing. I'm like, how long have y'all been looking?
Maybe yeah, maybe her goal was to just stay in Potomac, not find a house this year, maybe. And then even Bobby was like, yeah, I'm excited to go home. I want to shit in my own toilet. So this really was temporary.
Yeah,
Even
which,
he's like, I didn't like it here, no way. Like, wait, what do you mean?
yeah. And you mentioned it when we were watching, you were like, oh, I didn't know that wasn't her furniture. And like, same, I was under the impression like it was all their things. They were just renting this house,
Yeah, because Tia was like, well, we'll help you. And she's like, well, it's just our stuff. We have to
like
pack
our
up.
clothes.
I was like, and then she said, we're going to go get clothes and bring them. Bring them where? To the house that you're leaving. You don't have a place.
You don't have a home?
I have three
Uh,
homes.
and she has one home
One home, half
in a
a home.
different state. So then Kay and Tia leave, and Tia calls Giselle, and Tia's telling her about what happened with Angel, and Giselle's just like, "Oh, so she just came here for the show,
That's what it seems like.
basically."
Yeah.
And she's like, "You literally, she gave them the wrong date, thought they'd be done filming by this time, but they're not. we're still filming, honey. The way Giselle speaks. I love Giselle.
But
Um,
that's messy too, Brandon. You're not under a contract with Bravo. Bravo didn't give you a time frame. We're not extending filming because of COVID. You know what I mean? Like there's
yeah.
nothing going on. You know what it is. So it just seemed like poor planning on their part, or they got evicted because you don't just up and leave suddenly for no reason for
You
mixed
don't.
up
That
dates.
part was confusing because I was kind of like, you would think you would get the dates from production at least. So I'm like,
Hmm.
did you just assume you maybe you wanted to save money, so you did it this amount of time and you thought you'd find a home by then and you forgot?
Yeah,
I don't know. But it just feels fishy.
very fishy.
Catfishy. We get Wendy and Eddie. They take Cam to gymnastics.
That was cute.
It was. This is where we first hear about the Potomac and Ponies event that we're gonna get later on in the episode. Her and Giselle are throwing it. Um, but we get a flashback to her and Giselle on FaceTime, and Wendy's like, "Oh, look at Eddie's office," and Giselle's like, "Ooh, Eddie's got money," and then it cuts off.
I asked Brandon when we watched this live, I was like, do you think they put this in here after the fact? Or have Wendy and Eddie just spent so much time this season, namely Wendy, just talking about their money, talking,
Hmm.
and passing money, all these conversations about money. Because later she talks about it more, and I'm just like, this is so encrypted. If I was like a lawyer, if I was the state trying to get your ass for being fraudulent, I'd be taking notes.
Oh yes.
It's been at least I want to say at least 10 mentions of how much once an episode we hear how much money they have.
No, definitely. And like I think they're definitely probably adding certain things. Like I think the Giselle FaceTime and cutting off there was probably added.
Mm,
The home renovation stuff was probably going to be there regardless,
yeah,
but there's definitely if they can find extra things, I think they're
they're doing it.
adding it.
No, it makes sense because this conversation was really a nothing burger apart.
Hmm.
Because were they talking about planning the event or no?
I think they were on FaceTime, but we didn't really get to see that. It just showed that part. So
That's shady as hell. Listen, Bravo is not on your side.
no, they're like these corporations. They do not
They
care.
are. They don't give a fuck about y'all.
Mm-mm. But
Crazy.
then we get Wendy, and she's just going on about how she's way over budget with home renovations. And she knows that just because one invoice is over 100,000. And she's
And then
like,
she's oh
they're just,
good.
she's just like, they're just collecting invoices.
Yeah, she which kind of makes me believe like you're not even really paying attention to the price tag. You got it like that.
I mean, if you're going to be sloppy with the budgeting of this, I guess it's not surprising you were sloppy with the insurance fraud. I wonder if those invoices were sent through email.
I could have told you would have got caught.
I could have said this.
I could have done this.
Um, they do also talk about family a little bit because Wendy's opening up about her dad and wanting to talk to him. And then Eddie opened up about his siblings and how he doesn't have any expectations of them anymore.
I thought that was solid advice.
It was. It
It
was like,
was.
don't have too high of expectations because you won't get disappointed. And I'm like,
Hmm.
period.
Yeah, don't expect things from people. They're never going to meet your expectations.
Mm-hmm. But
I hate to be a heartless bitch. Wait, who said that? Fuck. What's her Izzy from
Big
Big
Brother,
Brother? She's like, I may be a heartless bitch, but I don't give a fuck. I can't remember what they were talking
oh,
about.
period.
I kind of don't care about this dad storyline. Sorry.
I don't really either, just because I don't know. Like,
Why?
yeah, I'm kind of just like, I feel bad for you, Wendy, but
Like, why do you keep talking about it? It's sad. And it doesn't
yeah.
look like it's getting any better, but I
Well,
get that
she,
they're sharing parts of her life and stuff, but
yeah, but she said too, she was like, he called, but I didn't answer because I didn't know what to say. And I'm like, so he is trying to talk to you,
the story's changing now.
but he didn't tell happy birthday to your daughter.
Your daughter? And then in the next, we got a preview for the next episode at the end of this episode.
Oh, yeah.
And Wendy's mom seems pissed off that Wendy talked to her dad. So I was like,
Mm-hmm.
you're trying to make fetch happen and the crew did. Well, I mean, it's none of your mom's business. Like, if you want to talk to your dad, you should be able to. But
Right.
didn't it's not looking so great. This journey of trying to reconnect with dad.
It's not. It feels messy, but
Yeah,
maybe I guess we'll see where it takes us.
yeah,
And maybe there'll be resolution.
yeah.
I don't know though.
I
They
guess
seem to
they
have bigger
all,
issues.
yeah, they all kind of have these like little like side quests where we learn about them and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm just not so invested in this one.
I'm not really either. I feel a little disconnected from it, but
Yeah.
we'll see. Stacy and Kei meet up, and Stacy keeps forgetting that Kei's allergic to cheese.
Does she forget or she doesn't care? I don't think she cares.
I heard there was some discourse about this online, mainly against Kei.
Of
Because
course.
here's the thing, right? And the thing, Stacy's like, or she's like, oh, what would you like? And Kei's like, anything without cheese. And she's like, but we have to try the burrata. And she's like, I don't eat cheese, Stacy. And then the waitress comes and she's like, what do y'all want? And she's like, I will get the burrata. And then Kei's like, I just told you a million times I'm allergic to cheese. Now, the internet's saying, well, okay, she can still order it for herself.
Yes, yes.
Very true. But I think the things leading up to it, and where Stacy, I do think Stacy still was kind of maybe being a little like, I won't get a nap for all of us, just cheese for me.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's not that serious too, so the internet
It's
can like
not.
chill.
But
Like,
the way it played out, I was just like, "Oh my gosh, she's really ignoring her." But I guess yeah,
uh,
she can order food for herself. You don't have to eat it, Kay. But I
yeah,
guess Kay felt like she was ordering it for them to share. I don't know.
maybe she's like, I'll take the Pharaoh salad, and that doesn't have cheese, right? I'm allergic. Stacy. um, so they talk, and Kate's like, you were so rude to me at Ashley's second bloom ball or whatever the fuck it was called. And then we get a flashback of that. You want to fight every time you see me, Kay. You want to fight. Stacy,
Hmm.
I know how to fight. I do. Um, but then Stacy's like, okay, but like, let's not forget you yelled at me at Giselle's house about lying about TJ. And then we
Hmm.
get that flashback where Kay says that she couldn't squeeze a tear out of her beady ass eye. Um, so basically, Kay's like, okay, I was very upset with you, but I feel like when you're like going against me or like we're having a discussion, you always bring it back to a place of me being violent and like bringing up like a situation that was traumatic for me. And she's like,
I have
because
never.
you always come at me like this. And she's like, when have I done this? What's this? And she's like, at Giselle's. And she's like, when I pointed? Like, what do you mean?
The stretch, a fist, a finger.
A very big
Stretch.
stretch. And I'm like, okay, is this what maybe Kay was talking about when she said that she uses that microaggressive language?
Yes. And
And I'm
that
like,
that made sense. I was like, I agree because
mm-hmm.
she is always like, you're trying to fight me.
Yeah.
And I think Kay's also mad because they were cool before. They had like good moments
Mm-hmm.
last season.
Last season they were good. They bunked together at Lake Norman. It
Hmm.
was good. So it's just unfortunate how the cookie has crumbled with them.
Hmm.
But they do reach a point where Stacy agrees not to like, bring up the incident and try to insinuate that Kay is violent. And Kay does agree that she will try to give Stacy the benefit of the doubt. And if she hears something, she'll go to Stacy first.
Hmm.
So they kind of make a resolution. I don't think
They
they're
do.
friends now. It probably didn't last that long, but at least they seem fine.
At least they spoke to each other. This is what angels should be doing. But
That
I thought
part.
it was a good conversation. Like it was like they both brought up valid points. They heard each other out a little bit, and it was fine.
It seemed productive.
Yeah.
So we're here for that. Giselle, Wendy, and Ashley meet up. And when they meet up, Angel sends a text. And it's inviting them to Colorado for a cast trip. And Angel says, because the ladies have made so many different overtures about not getting to know me.
What? Wait, what? Overture. I've heard that as an adjective to describe music.
I'm gonna
What
look it
is
up.
this girl on? I guess.
She says
I've
in the after show she just knows words and people need to look it up. So I'll look it up.
Oh, okay. Excuse the fuck out of me, Angel. I'll look it up.
Overture. Oh wait, let me put meaning. I just typed the word.
Yeah.
An
It's a
orchestral piece at the beginning of an opera suite, play, oratorio, or other extended composition. An introduction to something more substantial.
mm.
What about overtures? Because she said overtures. Does that have meaning for some reason? Let's see. Overtures. Meaning. No, it's still that. All right. What does it mean to make overtures? Okay, means to make a tentative approach or proposal to someone to start a new relationship, negotiation, or agreement. That still don't make no damn sense, Angel.
Repeat the sentence, please.
To make a tentative approach or
Oh no, I'm sorry.
proposal.
How she
Oh,
used it.
oh, the sentence. Where is this? Because the ladies have made so many different overtures about not getting to know me, tentative approaches or proposals to someone to start a new. They haven't been tentative. They've been mean. What do you? They've been very direct in how they like are trolling you.
Not her doubling down and being like, look up the words. I know how to use them.
It feels misused. Um, but it seems like you mix up certain things, words, dates, so that's fine. Um,
Clock it, Brandon.
clock it. Um, so Wendy, Ashley, and Giselle, they talk about their party that's gonna be Western themed and it's inspired by Beyonce because Cowboy Carter is going on tour and is gonna be there that week. Stacy's apparently excited to bring the potato salad. She was like,
Yeah.
"Yay!" And
Did
Giselle was like,
somebody
"Yay!"
It's like you asked because weren't they talking about it? Like, is she gonna put raisins in it? I remember Ashley
Yes.
saying that.
And yeah, because it's gonna be like a potluck.
Was she asked to bring? I think she was asked to bring it, right?
I think Wendy asked.
Listen, I don't want nothing from anyone's house. Actually, I've no,
No,
no.
no.
Y'all tend to hire caterers. Let's stick to that.
I agree. I have to know you
Yeah.
to eat the food you make.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they'll be like, okay, well, we're family, we're friends, all right.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I would trust Stacy's cooking, as we'll see. But I don't know. Giselle brings up the angel situation. And then Wendy says she has a realtor friend that apparently this girl asked for a house that looks like $50,000 a month, that it costs that much, but she's only willing to pay 2 to 3.
Brandon, that's crazy.
And that she wanted to present a lavish lifestyle.
Now, Jalissa brought up a good point.
Hmm.
That house they were in doesn't look like it was 2 to 3 thousand a month. However, we never really left the living room
We didn't.
or the like sitting room kitchen area.
Mm-mm.
We never seen any other parts of the house.
No. So I can't say it was worth 50.
Yeah.
But what I do know is I don't know Wendy should be saying this. I don't know if
Clock
she's the
it.
one that should be introducing this.
Let someone else give someone else the numbers.
Yes,
Give it to Ashley.
pass to Ashley to say. Because I don't know if you should be saying someone's trying to present a lavish lifestyle.
Wow, Angel could be talking so much shit about Wendy right now, and is she?
Which I feel like in the reunion, she might. She apparently was popping off online after this episode. She was pissed about everything people were saying
Yeah,
about her.
yeah.
So, and I heard that her sister like came in as well and was saying stuff as well. So we'll see. I feel like this reunion I think is going to be good.
I think so too. There's a lot
So
to uncover.
I'm like, look, Ashley, if you, or not Ashley, Angel, if you can bring it at the reunion and like insult them to their face and like be good about it, maybe I'm open to you coming back for another season.
Yeah, but it seems like whenever she is confronted in person, she just doesn't. There's no tit for tat. She kind of gives up quick.
Yeah.
She's not an arguer. She's not gonna sit
No.
there and go back and forth.
No, thank you. I will not be doing this. You're saying no, thank you, as if we want you here.
Cause what, like when Wendy confronted her, she was like, "There you go, dismissing my. You're so dismissive. That's it." That's all you have? Angel, look, it's season 10, okay?
We got to bring it.
I know
Potomac is
you've
some of the
watched
best at
one.
shade.
Yes, like, come on.
Mm.
I didn't sign up for this job. I couldn't do it, but you, you're
You
here. You're
should
on
be
the
able to.
cast. Do something.
And they don't even have their
Toodaloo,
heavy
something.
hitters really.
Mm-mm.
Candace isn't there.
Nope.
Monique is in a peaceful space.
Karen's not there.
Karen's not there. Like, come on. We finally get to the party. And everyone's bringing their food. Ashley brings catfish, which is, she's like, catfish. I brought catfish. I think it's very important to this group. I'm like, shut up. You're annoying.
Mm.
Don't make me defend Angel.
No,
Gosh.
by the end of the episode, I was like, fuck, I feel bad for Angel.
Right. I was like, okay, now y'all are being mean.
Now we have to be nice to Angel.
Angel's running late. Kay calls and she's like, oh, how far are you? And she's like, we're far. And she's like, but how far? And Bobby's like, we'll get there when we get there.
Oh,
And the girls are just like, that's so rude. Why would he say that? Angel or Ashley's like, oh, he has a temper and all this. I'm like, I don't think he has a temper, but that was just rude.
yeah, it was rude. Don't reach any
Yeah.
further.
And Giselle's like, if you're going to be rude, you can just turn around and go home. Oh, wait, you don't have a home.
And I think she said you're already 2 hours late, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
that is. I mean, I think they could have said, like, hey, sorry you're running late. We're this far.
Mm-hmm.
Things came up,
Yeah.
but they're being weird about it, per usual.
Yeah.
Stacy brings Timo and he meets everyone.
Everybody's like, is that Timo? Is that Timo? I didn't think Timo would look like that. Me too, sis.
Giselle was like, oh, this is exactly what I thought he would look like. But Stacy says, I brought Timo here to meet Eddie and Wendy, and only for that reason. But I
Girl,
thought the reason you weren't bringing him was because you didn't want them to meet. Oh, okay.
I'm saying, like, pick a storyline. You can't lie to us. We heard you. It's recorded.
She's gonna lie. If one thing Stacy's gonna do, it's wear an outfit that's not that cute and lie.
And then she'll find a way to twist it. I didn't say I didn't want Eddie to meet him. What I said was I didn't want Eddie to meet him that day.
What I said, I was apprehensive and I was, expressing an overture about meeting in this mercurial notion and fashion. That's the word, right, Angel?
Yes.
Ashley says he gets point for showing up. No one cares, Ashley. Angel and Bobby finally show up, and it's when the ladies are giving awards for the food, which Wendy was like lazy with their food. They brought Popeyes, which is fine, but they brought it like in the boxes.
Of events, this was a pretty dusty event.
It kind of was.
There was face painting and then like nothing else. I don't like, what are the kids doing? You have all those kids, like most people brought their kids. The kids are different ages. It's a potluck for some reason. I don't know why you had to do that.
Yeah, it was pretty random. Not the best.
The awards were meant to be purely shady.
Right, because they're just basically listing out all the things people brought. And then they were just like, and Ashley with the catfish. And Angel's just like, so that was sad. I'm like, okay, y'all, like, that's not nice. Like, y'all calling her catfish wasn't nice. Don't reinforce the meanness by then bringing catfish. Clearly, she didn't take it well.
Right. It's not a happy memory for her.
She's still talking about it.
She is. In their defense, they've left her alone for a good couple weeks. In her defense, Angel was saying that when she hosted, she had a caterer. She like kind of like pulled out all the stops, and the event was dusty. So I agree with her.
I do too.
It was dusty.
It was.
I wouldn't have eaten that catfish. Ashley made. I'm not eating anything anybody cooks. Maybe Tia. I don't know.
She made jollof rice. It looked good.
Oh, she did. It did. It did look very good. So
I would trust Tia. I would trust because Giselle was on desserts. I didn't see what desserts she made, but I remember in past seasons, Karen even said Giselle makes good cookies.
Oh.
So I'd try a cookie by Giselle.
But not eating Ashley's catfish. Didn't Cam say ew to
Oh, yes, the
Stacy's sweet?
potato salad. There was
She's like,
something. The
what's
potato salad
that?
didn't look terrible. I mean, who knows how it tasted,
Yeah.
but
She could have actually, I was about to say she could have been pointing to something else, but I think she's standing right next to it. She's like, what's that?
I think so too. Um, and then the episode kind of ends where the ladies are starting to question Angel
hmm
about everything and like the
hmm
house. And Angel again is losing me because she's like, I don't even know what happened.
You
And it's
don't
like,
know.
how do you not know? This seems pretty serious to not know.
Exactly, because at this point, it's been at least a couple days, maybe a week. I
Hmm.
would understand the ins and outs of how this got messed up, right? Like,
Yeah,
I'd at least be able to say, we said July and the paper said June. You know, like I could tell you what the mix up was. I don't know, it's crazy.
it is. And it's just like it just feels like you're lying. Like you can't
hmm
even come up with one lie and stick to it.
hmm
I don't know.
Maybe she didn't expect them to bring it up. I was like, girl, you must know they're talking about this.
They bring up less. Girl, wake up. But yeah, and so it kind of ends with Wendy being like, "We heard you were evicted."
Yeah.
And they were just kind of laughing. So
Oh my gosh, yes. Angel looks pissed and Tia's like, oh, Wendy, you're so posh. It's tongue in cheek, it's tongue in cheek.
tongue
And
in cheek, tongue in cheek. It's tongue in cheek.
I think Ashley, before that, Ashley was like, as a wag, like I just thought like you'd be like more on top of planning and stuff. Like, what happened? And then for her
Yeah.
to just be like, I don't know.
She's like,
We're
"You're a
bringing up,
mom.
the resume you gave us. It says here you're a wag.
We're
Think,
bringing up everything you said you were."
mhm. You don't know how to rent a house for longer than
You know how to
for
put
the
in the
time
right tape?
frame. Yeah, the time frame you needed.
Yeah. So we'll see. I know I saw the sneak peek, but I forget what happened. So
Yeah,
I'll find out when we watch next week.
I remember Wendy's mom yelling the most. I don't remember anything
Yeah.
else
There's
actually.
Wendy's mom. I think we get something with Tia, and then yeah, I forget. But
I think we saw Angel mad. Um,
probably
naturally.
not
Let's
shocking.
yeah. But
Um,
Wendy's mom was big mad. I think she told her to shut the fuck up or something
yeah, she
crazy.
was like, "Shut the fuck up, Wendy." And
Mm-hmm.
Wendy's crying to Eddie. It seems sad. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Maybe the dad storyline will get more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but that was it for Potomac. I think that's it for today's episode. Is there anything else on the docket?
That's it.
I think that's it, y'all. But this has been a great time per usual, I must say. Thank you all so much for listening to our podcast. If you could give us 5 stars and rate and review us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, we would love that. Apple
Yes.
Podcasts, if you leave a review, we shout those out. We
Mm-hmm.
do. And Spotify, you can leave comments. We love those too. If you want to see our beautiful faces instead of just listening to our beautiful voices, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Shade of It All Podcast. Also, in fact, you can follow us on TikTok at the Shade of It All Podcast. We post fun clips. We have our Instagram at the Shade of It All Pod. And as mentioned earlier, Overture earlier, we have our Patreon where we do weekly live watch parties every Monday around 8 p.m. Eastern. We are watching Real Housewives of Potomac. We do
Yeah.
that for any show we're watching currently. Maybe we'll do Traitors, Summer House, Love Island. We do it all. So
We
you know
do.
what? For just $3 a month at the Shade of It All on Patreon, you can join us.
Yeah.
With that being said, thank you and good night. Goodbye.